Why is it frozen? Okay, so we are going to talk about the BGC 14 premiere. And it's crazy because mine was like BGC 11 Miami. And they usually name the city like Cabo or New Orleans. If you guys notice, this time it says back for more. I was looking at my DVR and I'm like, where the hell is the show? Did it get recorded or not? Because I have my old seasons on there. Plus, I think some of season 2 and a couple other episodes that I like that are still on there that are really old. My DVR is also full of like every single season and episode of Jersey Shore. So, all right, let's see. It's like really hot in this room, so I feel like I'm out of breath already. It starts off with the opening fight, and they do that every single season. I think the opening fight to my season was when I got jumped by everybody and my hair got ripped out. So this opening fight, it was kind of cool though. I liked how they had it like stanced up. For one, I like that it's not like 6-on-1 like in my house. It was like the 4 girls standing there like this, like some of them like this, and then the other 3 girls, which I believe obviously are the twins, and I believe Jayla. It would only make sense if it was her. And apparently those 3 left the other 4 girls at home, and they decide to throw all their stuff in the front yard, in the bathtub. I'm surprised they didn't throw it in the pool. They probably did. We just haven't seen it yet. But of course, there's going to be some big fights, and I'm curious to see who would be going home on that, which is in 3 more weeks. So, and the reason I say I'm curious to who would go home, because if they all fight, which I doubt even happen, because girls, of course, going to be in the corner and punk out, whatever else, then they can't send 3 girls home. They ain't going to send 4 girls home. Like, they got to pick and choose. The producers have to pick and choose who they want to send home. So, I want to see how that fight ends. And there better be a damn fight. If there's not a fight, like, it's going to be very, like, disappointing if it was just them throwing the stuff out and then nothing happens when they get back. Alright, so, Jasmine. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I was, like, eating my food, and I wasn't paying attention to the screen. And Jasmine sounded exactly like Stassi. And I kept thinking, I'm like, who is that? Who is that? It sounds just like Stassi. And I looked up, and it was like her little interview picture. And then you know who it looked like? It looked like Shannade. I'm like, okay, there's too much going on right here. Like, that's really weird. All right, next thing you know, we see Kat. She says that she gets angry, and she, like, cuts her hair. She gets a piercing. She gets a tattoo. And that's the same thing I used to do. I had altogether 36 piercings total. Like, I've had my lip done 3 times. Like, you can still see the holes. I had my nose done, my eyebrow done 3 times. 1, 2, 3. My tongue was done 3 times. I only have 1 in now. And then I pierced, 25 holes in my ears. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I had like 2 rows on the side. So, I know exactly what she's talking about when she says, you know, when something, she gets angry, whatever, she wants something done. I do that. And now that I've, like, got rid of all my piercings and my dermals and stuff, what I do is I, like, redecorate or I buy something. Like, that's what fulfills me now. I'm over the tattoos and piercings. I don't want any more. I can't have any more. It's too much. Shannon tells Jayla. Oh, yeah, Shannon tells Jayla that her 20th birthday is next week, that she can't drink. Didn't I call that last week for the sneak peek? I'm like, watch, they're going to turn 21 in, like, a week. Watch and see. And, of course, that is what's going on. Okay, so on Tina's intro, she talks shit for her interview tomorrow. I'll take your boyfriend. I have the spotlight. No one's on my level. And then she, like, meets Jayla and Shannon. She's, like, keeps talking, like, super obnoxious. I don't think I'm gonna like her too much. She's getting on my damn nerves. And no, I mean, she talks way too much and she thinks she's the shit. I mean, she's cute. Like, you're all right, but what? What? She thinks she's like a 12 on a scale of 1 through 10. I don't know where she got that from, who told her, but, you know, she did say she has a lot of confidence, so more power to you because you are very confident, and I don't see why yet, but okay, that's that. Tina says the 7th girl better not be a blonde. I don't understand why all the blondes always say there better not be another blonde. They're in competition with one another. I don't know. I'm the prettiest blonde. I'm the best blonde. I don't care if there's other blondes because I know I'm be better than everybody else anyways. But I'm just kidding. Not really, but I am. But I don't care if there's other blondes on the show. Like, who cares? They ain't gonna look like me, act like me, be as smart as me, make as much money as me. No. Be blonde all you want. Okay, so the doors are locked, and they have, like, this little bartender outside, and, of course, they give you the little hints. Bad Girls Club is good about giving you hints. They did this on All-Star Battle all the time. And he says, the key to your future, something, something, sink or swim. So Of course, the damn key has to be in the pool. And of course, as we know, Jayla jumps in the pool. She gets it. This is the first time she says this is the Jayla show, which is going to happen more and more and more. Which I like Jayla when I met her, but this whole Jayla show thing is really annoying. So, Jasmine, cat with new bitch. What? What the hell did I write? And I wrote what really big, and then I said, Jasmine, cat with new bitch. Huh? I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know what I wrote. Shannon doesn't like... Oh, so Shannon makes this comment. Tina's like, oh yeah, I'm a makeup artist from Nordstrom, Saks. I don't know what she was saying. And Shannon kind of mumbles under her breath, like, she don't look like a makeup artist. And on the preview, it made it seem like that was going to be a big fight and big ordeal, which it wasn't. It was just kind of like a little bit of words under the breath. And I thought it was going to make me not like Shannon, but who cares? She was just talking a little bit of shit for 2 seconds. No big deal. Moving past that. So next thing you know, the 7th girl comes, and of course it is Shannade, the Clermont, one of the Clermont twins. She has the 2 dogs, Chase and Chloe. One's blue, one's pink. The pink one's color looks pretty good. I don't know what's going on with the blue one. He looks kind of like dingy, blackish, bluish. I don't know. He needs a new dye job. I don't know what's going on with his hair. Maybe it was the lighting. Maybe it was the camera. I don't know, but that's not fair. They got to bring their dogs. That's really cool, but I wonder what, like, they're doing when they're gone during the day. Like, they can't... The dogs just, like, run around and use the bathroom like it's a big-ass mansion. Are they going to go down all those steps and go in the backyard? I'm sure there's, like, rules to where the dogs are supposed to stay and not stay. But the Clermont twins seem really clean, so I doubt their dogs are going to use the bathroom on the floor. And if they do, I'm sure they would clean it up right away. I cannot answer this now. All right, so Jayla, other girls from other shows. Okay, so Jayla makes the comment... when she says it's the Jayla show. Okay, so first off, the twins split off. They're going to go to sushi. And Jayla's like, oh, well, other girls from other shows say it's their show and blah, blah, blah. And, of course, Jasmine was like, well, I didn't have to live with them. Like, this is not the Jayla show. And, of course, that's like a little disagreement. But I remember on our season, when I was on season 11, they said, don't compare yourself to other girls. It just makes you sound like a groupie. And the producers were right. They sound like groupies. Like, talking about this on the other show. Like, we get it. You watch the other shows. You should watch the show if you get casted for the show. I mean, I know some girls like Jada lie and say they never watched it or they got casted even though they went to the damn casting and they were a season 11 reject and then came on season 12 but they never seen the show or they were scouted. Like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I had to throw a little bit of shade real quick. Because, like, it does make them look like groupies. Talking about other girls from other shows. Okay, so if Sarah did it on season 11, that means you should do it, which I saw a couple girls kick doors. So... maybe it is like a remake or repeat or whatever. They do stuff from other shows. Lauren. Man, my notes are terrible today. I don't know shit that I said about anything. Oh, and then Lauren, next thing you know, she says, oh, it's the Lawrence Club. No comment on that. Next thing you know, they go to the club. I kind of felt like because Jayla clicked with the twins that she might go eat sushi with them. Of course, that would have caused a million problems, so it was best that she went with the group at this point. And Lauren's sloppy drunk on the floor. She's going psycho. And Jasmine says Lauren's like the white ratchet. She likes her. And, like, next thing you know, they're, like, she's, like, falling in the grass, like, throwing stuff in the limo. The limo driver, like, gets mad at her or something. And they're taking her to bed, and the other girls were like, oh, Lauren, we love you. And they're, like, taking her up the stairs, like, you met the bitch 3 hours ago. Like, what do you mean you love her? Like, what? No, you don't love her, no. Tina says the girls are fake, talking about, I believe, the twins and Jayla, because they don't want to date a guy without a car. And she's like, I don't want to date a broke guy, because they got to keep up with my lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. So Tina says that they're fake. Why do people always say the word fake? That wouldn't be them fake. It might be that they could say gold digger or they're not greedy. I can't even come up with any good words. But fake is not the word. Like, fake would say, like, oh, I don't mind if you don't have a car, but then you only date, and then you turn down a guy that don't have a car just because you don't have a car. That's called being fake. You're doing something that you're saying that you're not, or you're acting like somebody else that you're not. If she's saying she doesn't want to date a guy that doesn't have any money, that doesn't have a car, that's called having standards. That's not called being fake. Like, choose a better word. Like, what is up with the girls on Bad Girls Club always calling girls fake? No. Okay, so they argue about cigarettes. And this is the crazy part because I thought on the sneak peek last week, like her cigarettes were really gone, but they weren't even fucking gone. Like, that's so stupid. They were like in the towel. Like, who cares? Okay, somebody moved them. Jasmine wants to start a fight. Who took the cigarette? She's screaming. Other girls are screaming. And out of all the girls, I think Jasmine has the prettiest face out of all the girls. But her attitude and I like drama and making drama over cigarettes that weren't even hers, and the cigarettes weren't even stolen. They were in the towel. Like, you look childish, you look stupid, you look immature. Really pretty in the face, but that personality so far, I don't really like it too much. Next thing you know, the girl's like, let's go shotgun beers outside. I did that like back in high school. I mean, that's fun, yeah. You're on the show, it gets boring, whatever, do something fun. So they shotgun the beers. Jayla burps the ABCs. This is the third time she calls it the Jayla show, and I would not be having it, Jayla. You are crazy. By the way, she has been wearing all white, and that little white two-piece she had on, like pants with the little crop top, that was really, really cute. Looked good on her body. So Lauren, okay, so next thing you know, they're sitting in the makeup room, the vanity room, what they call it. You know, the one where I threw everybody's shit on the floor. Sitting in the vanity room, which all the shows have, and Lauren's saying that she drinks because her brother OD'd. And, I mean, I was trying to listen to the story, but I was like, oh my God, girl, you were, like, burning your hair. She was, like, taking the straightener, and she wasn't even, like, sectioning it off. She was, like, just going like this. And I'm like, you're not even straightening your hair. It's still frizzy, and you're really just putting a lot of heat on one spot. Like, you're supposed to clip your hair up into sections. You do this little piece, then you do this little piece, then you do this little piece. You don't take the whole damn chunk, and you just keep going like this for 10 minutes. Like, you're burning your hair, and it doesn't even look good. It looks dry and fried, and you're not even straightening it. Like, please don't do that. Do not take hair tips from Lauren. Is that who I said it was? Yeah, Lauren. No. So, they all go out. Obviously, it's not a 21 and up club. You hear the DJ say, no, Bad Girls Club. They didn't do that with us because they were like, no, they don't want to draw too much attention. Girls, like, try to cause fights, like, outside people. And if any outside person tried to start a fight whatsoever, that was, like, the absolute no-no. Do not argue or whatever with any outside people because they try to, like, sue the network. So, if outside people try to get loud or rowdy with any of us being on the Bad Girls Club filming, then the producers would immediately make us leave the club, which, for legal reasons, that is the best thing to do, and it's the safest thing to do. So, I'm surprised that they did announce it, because they weren't allowed on our season to announce it, but I guess because they're in Hollywood, they're like, who cares, it's Hollywood. People in Hollywood don't care. There's, like, real celebrities out there, not no stupid Bad Girls Club premiere season episode 1 girls. So, Jayla is talking about in the limo. You know, she wants to marry a black man. Of course, it's like a big argument. Lauren's going back and forth. I don't care if he's white, black, Asian, Mexican, da-da-da. I only see Lauren marrying a white man or dating a white man. I could be wrong. I could be judging her, but I don't see her dating outside her race either. So, whether Jayla wants to marry a black man or not, okay, who cares? But one thing I'm going to tell you, which somebody told me this before going on TV. They said, never talk about 4 things. So, people, if you want to go on a reality show, you want to do whatever, don't talk about 4 things. 1 is race, 2 is religion, 3 is sexuality, and 4 is politics. Don't talk about any of those because no matter what your opinion is, people are going to think it's wrong. Some people are going to agree, they're going to disagree, but it's going to cause more headache than anything. Arguments. Don't talk about it. So Lauren's saying, oh, I just make sure you're not racist. And Jayla makes a comment like, I just want to make sure the bloodline stays pure. Like, what are we, people dogs? Like, do we get papers? So if you're like, if Jayla marries a black man, does she get, like, papers for her kids because her kids are, like, full-bred black? Like, what? I'm mixed. I wouldn't have no damn papers. I got all this stuff. Like, I get paper. I have paper. But I would not have any papers with my bloodline because, you know, I'm Irish, Slavic, Japanese, a little bit Cherokee Indian. Like, I'm all mixed up. So, no papers over here. And if you guys want to play a drinking game next time you watch Bad Girls Club, if you didn't notice, they said the word bitch, like, 82 times. So, you guys should take if you're old enough, you should take a drink every time they say the word bitch. You're going to be completely drunk by the end of the show. So, I guess we will see episode 2 next week. And, oh, look, so I painted my nails this color. I have a photo shoot tomorrow, so I have to change this color. But it's, Perfect Match Butterflies. It's gel polish, really cute. And I got these really cute shoes today from Aldo. They weren't even that expensive, but, these just came in at Aldo. They're cute, right? They look better on. They look kind of cheap in this. But I'll see you guys later next week.